Small town. The day we went to Lynchburg is located right on the other side of Maysville. You're gonna ride through here if you're going to Florence or Timminsville or something like that. Up the town to Lynchburg. You on your shit? Small towns ain't nobody fucking with, yeah. Hype me up. Hype me up. Lynchburg and Lee County, that's what's up. Let me cut my bullshit. Small town. So the day we went to Lynchburg, I pulled up to this car wash. It was an old school cat out there just chilling, talking on his phone. I walked over to him and introduced myself as a small town guy. I told him my name and what I do. I also asked him, was he from Lynchburg? He told me that he was from Lynchburg, but he also told me that he stayed in Florence. He also told me that Jamie was the owner of the car wash and that he had to step out and that he would be right back. Another thing that he told me is that they sell hot dogs on a regular day. And if I wanted one, then I had to wait for the owner to come back. But I had a few more stops to make, so I didn't want to stay too long. I noticed that they had these jail bars over the doors and windows, so you ain't getting in here unless you a certified welder. And cuz had an old school Buick sitting over there for $6,500, but I ain't want that shit unless it got 15 and that was the only car he had for sale, so I don't think the car flipping game was going well. But Jamie can burn on the grill, so if y'all ever in the area and need y'all car wash, y'all make sure y'all stop by and get y'all a glizzy. I told Old School that I appreciate him speaking up for Lynchburg and that I would tell people about Jamie's car wash. So if you ever in the Lynchburg area, y'all make sure y'all stop by Spoon House. It's located right off of 76 if you come into Maysville. You can't miss it. It's one of the very few establishments that they do have. And you gonna ride by here if you going to Timminsville, Florence. It was getting close to 7 o'clock, so you know I had to hit the liquor store. I spotted a lady at the store and I flagged her down and asked her about the liquor store. She walked over with no problem. Just as she was walking over, another customer pulled up to the store. She told his stupid ass to wait. Since she was running both stores, I figured she was well known in the town since it was very small. She told me that her name was Verlene and that half of the town did know her. She told me that she was working at these particular stores for 3 years, but that she had resided in Lynchburg for 33 years. She told me that she was originally from North Carolina, but she had moved down to Lynchburg from D.C. Lynchburg?
Oh, no, I've been here 33 years.
33?
I'm originally from North Carolina.
You've been here at the store 3 years?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And originally from North Carolina.
All right.
But I moved from here from D.C.
Okay.
I stayed.
Can I get a mini tequila? You got a mini tequila?
These are the tequilas over here.
I told her that I just wanted a mini 1800 and that while she was at it, she might as well give me a mini bottle of Patron. But I'm definitely going to take this 1800 and dump it in my I'm going to say that Patron for later on because it's 4th of July and you never know what you're going to get into. And it's Friday, so you know it's all the way up. I like to pour my mini bottle in a cup and go around my people and act like I just finished a big bottle. That way they know I'm drunk, so don't ask me to do shit for you. Because I'm going to look at your stupid ass crazy as hell. And I dare you to call me weird because I'm going to slap the shit out you. Liquor store, we in Lynchburg, right?
Yeah.
We're in Lynchburg, South Carolina, at Miss Geraldine's store. Verlene. I'm sorry.
You good.
It's something about them old school names. They all sound alike, so I keep mixing them up. Like Verlene and Geraldine. You know, back in the day, they used to hit you with 2 first names. Susie Mae, Lala Mae. And I think my homeboy Sean, grandma's name was Ella Mae. He used to leave me in the hood every weekend and go to his grandma's house in Lynchburg. I pulled up to this small restaurant called Max MC. It's a small restaurant in Lynchburg on 76. I did notice that they had an A rating on the door. I also noticed that they had the same screen door I got on my front door at my house. When I walked in, it was warmer than when you put your food on 30 seconds in the microwave. But the 2 ladies who greeted me at the front were very nice. One was sitting directly in front of the fan. When I got in the back, they had this small buffet line and they had all the food covered up, which was a good sign. As she put on her gloves, I can see the sign about the turkey wing. They also had oxtail, so I was really trying to make my mind up. They also had another small sign, cash or cash app. So if you come out here, you're going to make sure you want to bring a little bit of loot. They didn't have any mashed potatoes, so I got the rice and gravy, even though I don't eat rice and gravy. But the turkey wings, the macaroni, and the cabbage, I'ma fuck that up. As she was fixing my food, I noticed that the window on the buffet line was kind of dirty. I ain't tripping. I guess they be doing some major marination with the food. And they gave me enough to feed me and somebody else. She gave me so much food that I could have made another plate out of it. Called my little junk from Bishopville and told her I brought her something to eat. But I ain't talked to her since last weekend, so I don't really think she tripping off my existence. And I hate this generation. You don't really want to apply no real pressure like that because you might feel played. I went to the front counter to pay for the food. They even used gloves to fix my Arnold Palmer. Once I told them who I was, they were very happy. happy, and they told me that they had seen the Sumter and Manning One of them even took the initiative to call their grandson on FaceTime. I told her grandson that if he could make it while I was still up here, that I would put him in the video. And I told Miss Gladys that either she was well known or she had a common name. The food came out to be $15, but if you pay Cash App, they gonna make you pay that $2 So it's gonna come out to about $17 for a plate. And if the owner's not there to work the card machine, you're gonna have to have cash or Cash App. And come to find out, Miss Gladys was a comedian herself. She said she's not gonna hold me hostage this time. She gonna open the door. I told her that she could hold me hostage as long as they keep the buffet line open all night. And you gotta let me bring a little small town date, cause I be getting bored real easily. As I walked out the door, I told them that their grandchildren will be contacting them and letting them know that they seen them on social media. If you ever in the small town of Lynchburg, y'all make sure y'all visit Max B. And as always, this is Awild TV, Small Towns.